welcome to the Geeking Poetic Podcast channel.
On this channel, we have shows and segments that contain adult humor,
bad language, dirty jokes,
and other stuff that is strictly for mature audiences only.
So if you're too young or too sensitive for this kind of material, then please do not watch our channel or our videos.
This channel is not for you.
Thanks much.
And now, on with the show! About to fall over. Two, one, go!
Wasn't ready, man.
We're ready!
Hurry! What is it? You should know!
B.
It's
It's always B on a Scantron test, so
Yeah.
I figured,
Welcome, everybody, to Geeking Poetic Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Larry Roberts. In front of me, these two fine people, my compatriots here, are none other than...
Vito.
And Megan.
And you are joining us for another episode of Name That Flick. I am challenging my two pals here to see what they know about movies. You know, it's one thing to know, like, just basic movie trivia and stuff, but if they're put on the spot, do they know enough about these movies to be able to pick out what movie it is, much less maybe even name, like, the name of the actor or the character, just by hearing a few seconds of dialogue from the movie. Anyway, the last episode we did was themed around Halloween and scary movies and Stephen King and all that kind of stuff, because that's what we talked about back in October. This month it is November, and so we thought, well, let's do something focused on Thanksgiving. As they already told me, they're like, we don't know much about Thanksgiving movies or...
It's my least favorite holiday of all the holidays. So.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
This is my favorite holiday.
I know.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Sorry, man.
See...
Well, there's not really Thanksgiving movies.
No, and there really isn't. There's very few of them. So what I thought we would do is let's have movies, or movie scenes at least, that deal with food. Specifically, like sitting around a dinner table or being in a restaurant or something, where famous scenes that involved sitting there eating with family, with friends, with enemies, whomever. Oh, you'll see. And we picked 10. And what I will do is I will give each of them a chance. I will start with one, like maybe this first one, I'm going to start with Vito. Let him try to guess it. If he can't guess it, then Megan has a chance to steal and guess. Nobody wins anything. Nobody has to do any sort of torture like we do on Trivia Torture. This is purely just for fun, and you folks at home will be able to see, I'll put down here in the bottom of the screen, you'll be able to see the clip. They cannot see the clip. They can only hear it.
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm not going to have to listen to people too, am I? I will flip this table in a heartbeat.
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I make no promises. All right, so Vito, I will start with you, because I believe we always do start with you. And then if you can't guess this, it will move on to Megan. All right?
Megan, because I'm probably not going to get it.
All right, here is the first classic dinner scene for you to guess. Here we go.
I'd like to propose a toast to our intrepid friends who braved the Cross Bronx Expressway and 24 toll booths to be with us here this evening. May your buildings go condo.
The fuck is that?
Do you need to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right, Vito needs to hear it again, so I guess we'll play it one more time. Here we go.
I'd like to propose a toast to our intrepid friends who braved the Cross Bronx Expressway and 24 toll booths to be with us here this evening. May your buildings go condo.
I have zero clue.
You can't even guess? Do you recognize the voice of the actor?
No.
Nothing?
I have zero clue.
All right, Megan,
Megan, you're up.
do you want to guess, or do I need to play it for you again?
No, it's Beetlejuice.
Okay.
I don't know the actor.
You don't know the actor?
I don't know the actor's name.
Do you know the character? Do you know what character it is?
Is it the dad?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Beetlejuice?
Yeah, it's when they're sitting around the table and they go with the
Oh.
face. They go dancing around.
It's just
I
before...
know that
It's my
scene,
favorite.
but-
It's my favorite scene.
It
'Cause
literally...
I did it,
Yeah.
8 times at a birthday party one time.
Yes, you did. All right, well, so the correct answer is Beetlejuice. That goes to Megan. That was kind of easy because I know it's one of her favorites and stuff. But I thought there was a chance that maybe Vito would know it.
Yeah, I don't recall that line of dialogue at all in that movie.
It's literally right before they all of a sudden get possessed and start singing the Deo song.
Yeah, I love the Deo song, but I just don't remember that scene before that. Oh well.
You're going to get this next one, so.
All right, so moving on to clip number 2. That ended up being kind of easy for Megan to guess. So this one, I'm not so sure you're going to get it, but Vito might get this one. So we're going to let Megan take first crack at this, and then Vito, you will have the chance to steal.
Okay.
Here we go with clip number 2.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about. These people bust their ass. This is a hard job.
So is working at McDonald's, but you don't feel the need to tip them, do you? Well, why not? They're serving you food.
Anything, Megan? You want to throw something out there?
The only thing coming to mind, and I don't remember no dinner scenes in this, but it's The Big Lebowski. That can't be it.
You know, that's a good guess.
It sounds like Buscemi. What's his name?
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
Well, you get half a point there because it is Steve Buscemi.
Okay.
Very good,
something.
but it is not Lebowski.
I got nothing. I have no idea.
All right, move on to Vito.
Yeah.
It's Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, it
Oh, yeah.
is.
I would've never
I had a
got that.
feeling you would maybe know that.
You haven't seen that before, right?
I don't think so.
I thought you said you had seen Reservoir Dogs.
Maybe I did once.
It's Tarantino's first movie, I believe.
Yeah, his first big one.
Gotcha.
The main actor is Harvey Keitel, and Megan did get the Steve Buscemi thing right.
Yeah, so good on you for at least for
Something.
for a movie that you aren't so familiar with. Good on you for recognizing the actor and stuff. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Small miracles.
All right, let's move on to number 3. I'll be curious to see if you guys, another very, very famous scene. I'll be curious to see if
when
you're...
he says that.
Because we don't know it.
Hey,
I feel extra dumb.
yeah, this is a very famous scene. It's kind of a subdued scene, family dinner scene, but we'll see. This one goes to Vito. He gets to start. Meg, you can steal if you get the opportunity.
I can't describe it. What I'm feeling. What I'm thinking. This means something.
I believe that's Stir of Echoes starring Kevin Bacon.
No, that is incorrect. Wow, interesting guess though. See, I love this, man. I never. That's awesome. That's
that.
You know, it's so funny because it's not Kevin Bacon, but now that you say that, I listen to it and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. He does sound like Kevin Bacon, but it's not.
I'm just gonna guess because I have no freaking clue. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I have no idea.
That is correct.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It's funny because right the second you played it the second time, I was like, you know what? I think that's Close Encounters with the Mashed Potatoes.
Yeah.
This means something. But he's
I have no idea who the actor is though.
Wait, Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh, is it?
Richard Dreyfuss, yeah. Very good, Megan. I did not think you were going to get that.
Either.
Yeah, but that's...
I was just taking a wild guess.
Yeah, that's the
Because
thing.
I couldn't remember him talking in that scene. I just remember them all looking at him as he played with it.
Yeah.
Is that what they just look at dudes while they play with it?
That's what I do.
When you whip, yeah.
On that note, moving on to number 4. Okay, so number 4, this one is super easy. There's no way these guys aren't going to get it, but it is very brief. It's very brief, so you're going to have to listen closely. But Megan,
Yeah.
this is on you. Vito has the chance to steal, so are you ready?
Okay.
Another famous dinner scene.
But you're not eating.
I had bugs for lunch.
Oh, yeah, that helps. That is Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the screaming chick. The second one.
Okay.
What was that one called?
He's not telling you. He's competing against you.
Oh, I can't stand that one. I hate that one.
It's the one with the skull in it.
Is it King? No. No, that's Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Stop it. I like that one.
That's all you need to know, folks.
I read the book first.
Oh, that's true. It's a James Rollins, yeah.
It is a James
right.
Rollins. I read the book first. Temple of Doom.
There you go. Barely squeezed that one out your ass.
I don't know the actress's name, though.
Do you know the actress's name?
I know right now people on YouTube are just screaming at us. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
It's like, I thought that was your favorite.
I know as soon as you say it, I'll be like, yeah, fuck them, duh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Kate Capshaw.
yep, that's her,
That's it.
the old Capshaw.
Yeah, we only did a whole Indiana Jones,
Well, that's Temple of Doom. That's not the
Yeah,
best
we
one,
don't-
you know. It's,
Yeah, I suppose.
She's so freaking annoying in
Yeah.
that.
All right, so moving on to number 5. This is another very well-known sitting around the kitchen table eating scene. Another classic, fucking amazing movie. This one's going to be to Vito. I'll be really surprised if he doesn't know what this one is. But Meg, you'll have the opportunity in case he fucks it up.
No pressure.
You folks at home, coming out to you now. Here we go with number 5.
Henry, what's the matter? You don't talk too much.
You talk a little bit. What are you quiet for?
You don't eat much. You don't talk much.
I'm just listening.
What's the matter? Something wrong with you?
that's Goodfellas.
Okay. I thought you'd probably know that
Yeah.
one. I didn't know if you wouldn't know because I didn't put, any of like the main lines in there. I just put Tommy's mother.
So it's Joe Pesci, Ray Liotta, and don't know his mother's name,
The actress's name.
which
yeah.
is
Scorsese's mother, isn't
yeah,
it?
it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again, people are yelling at us.
They're like, God damn it, Vito. What kind of Goomba are you, man? All right, moving on to number 6. So this is another classic. Does it mean that Megan will actually know it?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I'm sure a bunch of you at home are going to know it. Vito might know this. Not
Getting
sure.
ready to steal.
Yeah, I'm not
You need to.
I'm not sure. So we'll see. If Vito gets to steal, then I think you guys are probably about tied up. All right, so here we go. No pressure. Number 6.
Give us a bottle of your finest champagne, 5 shrimp cocktails, and some bread for my brother.
We have a Dom Perignon 71 at $120.
That'll be fine, pal.
Any idea?
No.
They're in a fancy restaurant.
Clearly.
I have the wrong idea.
Ready? What's funny about this is I'm gonna play it again for them because I know this is a little bit hard in a way because it's not like necessarily a famous line. But what's interesting about this is there are 2 actors talking in this part. There's the one making the order, who is a famous, well-known actor, and the one that is taking the order is an extremely well-known actor doing a cameo, one of his first cameos in this. And everybody at home is screaming. I know they know what this is. So here we go, one more time for Megan.
Give us a bottle of your finest champagne, 5 shrimp cocktails, and some bread for my brother.
We have a Dom Perignon 71 at $120.
That'll be fine, pal.
I got nothing. I have no idea.
All right, well, Vito, here's your chance, brother.
I say Blues Brothers.
That is the correct answer.
Is it?
Oh, go Vito!
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, what made you think it was Blues Brothers?
The champagne thing. I know I've heard that before.
And so that was John Belushi, obviously, making the order. Do you know who it was that was playing the waiter that talks about the Dom Perignon for $120? Do you know who that was? That was none other than Pee Wee Herman.
Really?
I thought that was a woman.
I did too.
Sorry, Pee Wee. Boy, people wonder why he's got to go to those theaters and shit. He's got it rough,
He
man.
sounded like Lunch Lady Doris or something from The Simpsons to me. Like, that's what I pictured,
see that.
right? That's what I pictured it.
All right, well, these 2 are making some really good guesses. I'm proud of you guys, because I really wasn't sure you were going to get that one, so that's pretty impressive. All right, moving on to number 7. We've only got 4 more. one of the all-time classics. But I wonder if Vito has ever seen this. I don't know if he's ever seen it.
Probably not.
So here we go with number 7.
Butcher, he says that he wants a 2 spaghetti speciale, heavy on the meatball.
Tony, dogs don't talk.
Is it Ratatouille?
No, that's a good guess though, man. That is a really
Love
good guess.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ratatouille's a really good movie, man. Have you ever seen it?
I've seen parts of it.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Oh, I didn't even think of Ratatouille. Damn it.
I don't know if you were doing cartoons or just regular movies or what. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
See, I guess.
I'm mixing it all up. But nothing? That's your guess?
Or Lady and the Tramp, but that's not right. Just because I know they're eating pasta.
Megan, what is it?
I thought it was Lady and the
Oh.
Tramp.
Stole your thunder. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. Is it?
It's Lady and the Tramp.
It's like, it is
Whoa.
Lady and the Tramp, right?
He says about the pasta and the 2 meatballs. Yep. Boy, oh boy.
You took it.
You guys aren't going to be... You guys shared that answer like
We'll
the dog's sharing that noodle.
Yeah. We'll split it half and half. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. I
All
think
right.
that's fair enough, because she obviously knew it. Yeah, that was Lady.
guess.
That was a good guess, but I like the Ratatouille thing, man. Shit, I wish now I'm pissed I didn't think of that. Okay, moving on to number 8. You guys are getting here into the final stretch. You're doing really good this time. So, Megan, this one will be on you.
Oh no.
So here we go. With numero 80. Here we go.
Hey, come over here, kid. Learn something. You never know, you might have to cook for 20 guys someday. You see, you start out with a little bit of oil, and you fry some garlic. Then you throw in some tomatoes, some tomato paste. You fry it. You make sure it doesn't stick. You got it to a boil. You shove in all your sausage and your meatballs. Huh?
So obviously it's a recipe. But is it a recipe for disaster or is it a recipe for a winning guess?
I got nothing. I have no clue.
No? Are you willing to move it on to Vito?
I'm gonna have to. I don't have anything.
Vito.
I'm not sure he does either.
Guy's obviously playing an Italian stereotype.
Sorry if I've offended you.
I'm gonna say a Bronx Tale. Yes, I'm out. So you're up.
Okay. I got nothing still. I still have no clue what this is.
You guys have no idea?
No idea.
This is a scene when they are all hunkered down at the family's house because all hell is broken loose, and so the family's got to just stick together, kind of stay off the streets, all this kind of stuff, because their father, Vito Corleone, had been gunned down in the street, and so Michael is hanging out at the house with Fat Clemenza, and Fat Clemenza's showing him how to cook, because you might have to cook for 20 guys someday. Jeez, I thought for sure somebody was going to get that one. Everybody at home, if you are yelling,
I totally understand.
you are right on for that.
Our subscriber numbers have drastically dropped.
Down.
Yep. You just never know. You know, Close Encounters, a movie they've never seen, they guessed that one. Godfather, one of the most famous movies of all time, you know.
I don't want to go that far.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Ain't no good film, I'm just saying.
Oh, wow. All right, moving on. Number 9. Ball is in Vito's court. Let's see if he can rebound after that whole Godfather debacle.
Nice basketball analogy.
And again, I don't know. There's no point in me saying, "Oh, this is a classic," because it doesn't really matter. But this will be a brief one, so listen closely, and then Meg, you'll have a chance to steal. Here we go with number 9.
Rob, look at this. Is this what you call a Thanksgiving Day dinner?
This is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. I
Yes.
don't know what the title is.
That's what it's called,
That's
the
what
Charlie
it is.
Brown
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
hey, perfect. I got it.
I knew Megan would get this one.
Took me a second, but I had it.
Yeah, I heard the music and the voice sounded familiar, so I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Charlie Brown. 'Cause I know you two like adore Charlie Brown and the Peanuts, right? That's
Fuck yeah, I do.
I don't get it.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Do you know what character it was?
It wasn't Charlie Brown, was it?
No, it wasn't fucking Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown was making dinner.
Oh, was it Linus?
You believe this shit. There's gonna be so much yelling.
Linus is a thing, right, in the Charlie Brown
It is,
universe?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he the dude with the blankie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the dude with the blankie.
All right.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Megan, you have a chance to at least steal half a point. Do you know what character it was?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't know this.
I can't believe you don't know this.
Is it the tomboy girl? I can't remember. Marcy? Is it Marcy?
You're asking me?
I don't know.
Peppermint Patty.
That's what I meant. Marcy's our friend, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
That's right, Peppermint Patty.
Wow.
That's right.
All right. Well, it's been quite a roller coaster ride, folks, but we are.
It's all going downhill.
Yeah, I was really impressed with you guys earlier on. I might retract that statement, but we'll see. We got one more. This is number 10. This is the last one. And, yeah, I guess I'm just going to let it play. And we'll see. Megan, it's on you. Vito, you'll have a chance to steal. Here we go with the last one. Number 10.
Why, look, you haven't even touched your food.
There. Now I've touched it. Happy?
Oh no.
I have no idea.
Vito, you have an opportunity here to steal. You might be the victor to claim the spoils.
It sounds like she's saying, Brenda, you haven't eaten your food?
No, she
This
says,
is why look.
why look, you haven't even touched your food.
Fuck, I have no idea, man.
Alright, do you give? I
Can we
will
get
play.
like a little bit more of it?
Well, yeah, but
So we-
then you're gonna probably guess it. But we'll see.
Why, look, you haven't even touched your food.
There. Now I've touched it. Happy?
Do you still not know it?
I think I know who that guy is.
Who's that?
Can I say?
Yeah, I mean, you
free
guys
for all
have
at this
basically
point.
blown it at this point, so if you want to take a guess.
It sounds like Gene Wilder to me,
Okay.
but it's not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Or is it?
The way he's... I don't think it is.
Alright, well, folks, I don't think they're gonna get it. It is a scene from 1974's Young Frankenstein.
Back the candle. Yeah, I don't think I would have ever got it.
I have not seen that movie.
Well, him, I know he hasn't seen it. I know you've seen it. We just fucking talked about it like last week, and it's like such a great movie. Clearly,
It's been a while.
it's been a while.
That ended badly.
All right, folks. So there you have it. That was our Thanksgiving holiday edition. Clearly, you just never know with these two. You think that things that I didn't think they would get, they were able to pick up on some really good guesses. Actually, you guys had some really good guesses, and that was awesome. But I can't believe some of this other stuff you don't know. It just goes to prove that you need to sit down. Vito, put down the fucking Carnosaur collection.
Never.
Megan, step away from the Pretty Little Liars and all that and watch some more classic fucking movies. This is Geeking Poetic Podcast, wishing all of you happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and